Hello, my lovelies. Elsie here with a reading for the new moon. New moon is on the 19th. I believe that's tomorrow. And it is a new moon in Taurus. So you might want to read about what happens with the new moon in Taurus. I'm going to start with Moonology here. If you are here and you're here and you're brand new, thank you so much for clicking here. I appreciate you already. I hope you'll be in the comments with us. We like to be there and talk about things. And I hope that you'll reach out and give me a thumbs up if you feel that the energy is right with you. Thank you so much. I hope that you will subscribe. All right. Thank you very much for liking, sharing, and subscribing. All right, here we go. Collective. This is one read. Put on your intuitive hat. That's why we do these collective reads, right? This is going to be for the new moon. So the intention as I do this reading is what's coming up that's new for the collective. Whether it's a new job, a new house, a new relationship, what is new? Because this is what new moons are about. It's about the new cycle, right? We had a full moon, which is the end of the cycle. We had the eclipse, you cutting things away, and now we have the new moon. It's time to begin a new cycle. Yes. All right. And we do have this new moon in Taurus, right? We have a new romantic cycle begins. All right. It says new moon in Libra, but we know that it's a new moon in Taurus, right? You could be dealing with a Libra, though. A new romantic cycle is beginning for you, collective. How exciting. One more, please. One more. We have the end of a tough cycle approaches. All right. So it says Capricorn. Grounded. It says full moon. The end of a tough cycle approaches. So I feel like you've had probably one of the hardest times that you've had in your life going through. I know I've seen you in the comments, all of you, about how tough it's been to go through this cycle of astrological changes this time around. And I feel like this tough cycle is about to end, and it's going to produce a new romantic beginning for you. Something that is going to balance you a lot. You could be dealing with Capricorn or Libra. All right. Where are we going now? Oh, okay. Let's do that. There we go. Let's see what the Quantum Oracle has to say. Some energy, please, for the collective. Just for this new moon reading. What is coming up that is new for the collective, please? What is coming up that is new? More energy, please, for the collective. Optimism. Somebody here is moving into a happier place. A consciousness of optimism. And to me, the consciousness of optimism is... when I look at her, I see that she's got her arms open, so she's open to whatever may come. She's calling in whatever will be. And I feel because she's leaving it to the universe and says, bring me what I need, look how much abundance she has, right? It feels like she's very open to whatever is coming in the future. I think what's coming in the future is happiness. We've got the sun just coming over the mountains here, and it's very lush and green and fruit and... Yeah, there's optimism that's blooming here. I think that you feel very optimistic about this new cycle. I think there's some of you who know that this new romantic cycle is about to begin. But I think even though you've come out of a really tough cycle, collective, I think that you come out of this tough cycle with optimism, because I feel like you're the one who practices gratitude, because she also is, she's clearly in gratitude for everything that she has. And because she is in gratitude, it will just come to her. It will flow to her more, right? We have friends and colleagues and the vast universe. I feel like you're about to make some new friends. That's what I want to say. I feel like you're about to make some new friends, and I feel like they're friends that the universe is sending to you. Like they are friends with a purpose. They are supposed to find you. All right, tell me about Psychic Tarot. All right, emotional loss. So you feel like you've lost someone. You've had an emotional loss. You could have just gotten out of a relationship, or you are... I'll keep that one too. It feels like you have possibly lost someone. There's emotional loss here. So maybe you've gone through the breakup of a situation. Emotional loss, wisdom, and the heart chakra. I think that you know that even though you've been through this hard cycle here, that the emotional loss that you've experienced or the heartbreak, I feel was there to open the heart chakra. I feel like the wisdom is here. You have wisdom now that you had to go through the old cycles in order to be able to have your heart chakra open, to have wisdom enough to know what love really is. And it feels like that is your optimism. That is what you've learned coming out of this tough cycle, I feel. Coming out of this tough cycle, it feels like you've had maybe a relationship that's recently ended, and the wisdom that you got from it is that this is what I needed in order to open my heart chakra. All right. Let's do that. Tell me more about the collective, please. Sun, Moon, Rising. Oh, I guess we're not doing that. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. It just comes flying out of my mouth because I do it every day. So we are just doing for the collective. So this is not for a particular sign. But that being said, I do see Capricorn and Libra here. I do see that card, the Optimism card, as being Earth energy, just because of all the vegetation. We have a lot of green in here, if you'll notice. Yeah. We have the High Priestess. So you have a knowing. You're using your gut. Your gut feels it. You have a knowing that there is something coming here, that this new romantic cycle is about to begin for you. We have the Five of Wands. You have indecision. You're quiet about it, but you have indecision, or you feel like it's almost like it's self-sabotage is what I'm seeing for the Five of Wands. Self-sabotage. It's like you're self-sabotaging in the silence. This is coming. Like, I feel like this is coming, that the Nine of Cups is here. I feel like your wish fulfillment is here, and it's like in the very near future. You could be someone who is Pisces, for sure. We have the Three of Swords. We have the Strength card. We have the Moon card. We'll take the last one from there. We have Two Pentacles. It feels like somebody's very busy, trying to figure out what they want to do with their lives, looking for a path of passion, wants a happy, balanced path of passion here. You're waiting for a message that has not been received yet. I think you're waiting for a message. So what is new? What is new, I feel, is that I feel like you come through this all of these planetary changes as of late, collective. I feel like you are you come through these planetary changes feeling far more spiritual or connected, that you could be spending time alone, being connected with the self. I feel like you're really using your gut, and your gut is telling you that after heartbreak, there's going to be courage to begin again. Like courage, it feels like self-sabotage. Someone is trying to find the courage to stop the self-sabotage and to get through the heartache or the heartbreak or whatever it is that the Three of Swords has produced. Maybe it's produced like a disappointment, possibly. I feel like if we're looking at you being the High Priestess, I feel like you are silent. You haven't said anything, but I feel like you're silently heartbroken, is what I want to say. You haven't really told anybody anything, but I feel like you're keeping it to yourself. I also feel like we've got the Strength card here. We've got Leo. I feel like Leo might be self-sabotaging. Leo, you might be the one who is really hard on yourself, the one who always feels like they're in competition with everyone else. You could be someone who is a Pisces dealing with a Leo. It feels like it is the energy of I need to have the courage to be able to move forward, move past this, move to the Six of Wands. It feels like the strength that you're gaining, the courage that you're gaining is to not self-sabotage anymore. We have the Nine of Cups and we have the Moon. You don't see the Nine of Cups. I feel as though you don't see that someone has great affection for you, has a lot of romantic feelings. You don't see that there is love on the other side of this. It's been such a tough cycle for you. The end of a tough cycle is here. But it feels like you can't see further than trying to be courageous. It's like you're the one that's always got to be courageous. I feel like you've been through a lot. And I feel like that's why you might self-sabotage or be hard on yourself. I feel like you've been through a lot. But listen, if you are Leo and you're watching this, I feel like you're about to tame the beast. I think you're about to come to a point of courage. And in that courage, I think you're going to be courageous enough to get through the moon energy and deliver this Ace of Cups that he's carrying here. Or at least receive it, or at least not be nervous that it's on the way. Yeah, I don't think that you see all the beautiful things that are coming for you. That's what it feels like. I don't think you realize. I think you're silently holding everything together here from some type of disappointment. It might be this here, right? We've got the emotional loss and the wisdom and the heart's broken. Understood. There we go. That makes sense. Tell me more. For the collective, please. What's new for the collective? I feel like there's new love coming, collective. I feel like you don't see it coming, but I feel like it's new love coming here. Could be from a Leo, could be from a Pisces, could be from Cancer. Ace of Pentacles. So why I feel like you're so sad is because you did want somebody to invest in you, or you wanted to invest in something. You saw the potential in something that could be really beautiful, and it feels like it's silent or it's gone. It's the end of a tough cycle. And so I feel like the romantic cycle is going to begin, but I feel like right now you're silent about how sad you are that this new beginning didn't happen. Or you feel like it's not going to happen. It's in the upright though. It feels to me like it is lucrative, like it is going to happen. When it's in the upright, I feel like it is life-changing, or maybe this connection could have been life-changing. The loss that you had, right? It feels like it could have been life-changing for sure. I think that the heartbreak that you received was life-changing, or the disappointment. You now have a better grounded view about what you want to do, maybe starting again on your own, or investing in the self, investing in your own heart. Somebody's trying to find the courage to get past their self-sabotage, to stop feeling like they're in competition. They want a new beginning with you. This person could be Leo. And we've got 4 swords. So we're in healing right now. So not necessarily talking to each other, not really saying anything. I feel like you are healing right now. I feel like you're manifesting the new beginning. You're trying to find the courage to do that, trying to get out of this energy of the 5 of Wands. And what you don't see is love is coming. The moon is here. You don't see it. The sun is here as well, but it's in the reverse. We've got the 6 of Swords. I was just giggling because, but Charlie said, when you have someone who is a psychic person, you really got it heavy duty on the moon, right? Like you got to really keep it quiet, because really, if we knew what was coming up, we would probably try and change it. We'd never get the lessons that we were supposed to have. The moon, the sun is in reverse, so it feels like nothing is growing right now. It feels like nothing is growing right now, and that you should just move on. That you should just move on and find victory elsewhere, find happiness elsewhere, find the Ace of Wands somewhere else. Maybe it's time for you to look for an emperor. Maybe some of you do have an emperor who is a soulmate, possibly. Queen of Cups, someone who's very loving and kind. Tell me, what is the challenge here for this connection? What's the challenge? Challenge is the Empress. Interesting. So for those of you, this could be your Empress, or you could be the Empress, but the challenge for, I feel, for getting something new, because this is all about what's coming new, the new moon, and I feel like the challenge is to begin brand new with the Empress. Being on its side, that's, the Empress could be challenging. Maybe this is the person who yeah, this is the person that I feel somebody wants to begin again with. And I feel like it's Leo or Aries. Somebody wants to take a chance and wants to open a new cycle. Something has ended for this person. And the Seven of Pentacles is here. They're tired of waiting, of coming forward. The Three of Wands, they feel like their ships are coming in, or maybe you do. But we have the Five of Wands on the bottom again. So this person, I feel that that doesn't realize that there's still love, brand new love over here. I think that you are someone who is in the self-sabotage, but I think you really want the Empress. I think that you find the Empress is challenging. It might be a little intimidating to be wanting to have a beginning with an Empress. I think that's why you're trying to be courageous here. All right. And I think you keep getting hurt. I want to say, I feel like you keep getting hurt, and that you just recently were hurt, that someone hurt you, turned you away, or told you no, or whatever it was. I think it hurt your heart. All right, tell me about this new romantic cycle. What should we expect? How will we know we're in a new romantic cycle? I mean, you'll know because someone will be at your door, but you know what I mean. How will we know? New romantic cycle. I think you're feeling really positive about this new romantic cycle, and that your energy's probably feeling better. I know that a lot of people were complaining they were exhausted through these last transits, but the end of a tough cycle approaches here. We have the Strength card. So you've gained strength. You have more energy. I was just saying that some of us felt really drained from what was going on atmospherically, right? Again, we've got Strength, which is Leo, but I feel like you're finding the strength to move on and carry forward, to carry forward through the end of the cycle, because you know that something new is coming. You can feel it. We have the Magician. You've been manifesting it. You've been manifesting it, and I feel like if you are identifying with the High Priestess, that you are someone who is psychic or connected to the universe in a way no other people are, or someone who might be a card reader, a psychic, or something like that, and you don't share that information. You keep it to yourself. This might be the way you make your money. Could be the way you're making your money. Yeah. We have the Judgment card. Okay, so it feels like there is a second chance that's coming up here. For some of you, it's just a very big decision that's being made. I feel a big decision about the manifestation and having the courage to understand that you are worthy. I feel like with the High Priestess that. Well, I asked for things that are new, so a resurrection is kind of new. I'm just going to say, y'all, when we look at the Judgment card, we understand that something has to die in order to live again. Something has to end in order to begin. And so I feel like if this is someone who is coming forward again to ask you for a second chance, I don't feel like this person is someone that you don't want to see. All indications here tell me that it is someone that you want to see, because there is a new beginning here. And the end of an old cycle comes to an end, and this is a new beginning. So I want to say that the Judgment card is either a decision to manifest courage in order to be able to bring this in a little sooner. I'm trying to feel like I'm worthy of it. But it also feels like the Judgment card tells me that it could be someone who has had an ego death, or who has had a death of the self, and now they are risen as someone else. Like, it feels like it's brand new energy here. This person is now the Empress. So the Empress is the challenge, right? So I think that somebody is coming back brand new. I really don't feel like this is someone that you've had a relationship with. There's nothing here that indicates that. There is an indication here that there has been a broken heart, but it doesn't feel like it's connected to this. What I feel like is somebody wants to have another chance with the Empress, and they have to be courageous to do so. Because I really think that somebody here has been self-sabotaging, and this person is now optimistic. It feels like there was some sort of heartbreaking situation that you learned something from in the past here. Yeah, with someone who you had trauma bonded with, or someone who had a lot of trauma in their past, and maybe they weren't as far along in their learning as you. It feels like it ended because of harsh words, because of there was no victory here. We realized that we couldn't move forward. I got the wisdom. 6 of Wands is in the reverse. I got the wisdom that there's no victory here, and it's just not going to work out between us here. Queen of Wands, you were very attracted to them, but I feel like it just didn't work out because they were always living in their trauma. They couldn't stop being their trauma. So there are people who are, behind the fear wall because they've been hurt before. And then there's people who are the wounded warrior. And the wounded warrior is the one who identifies themselves as wounded. So it's very different here. So I think that possibly you met someone who identified as wounded and couldn't get out of that energy. I think that all the time, I think that while you're in this relationship here, I think that what you really want is you want the new start with the Empress here. That's what it looks like to me. Tell me more about High Priestess. The High Priestess is about to make a decision to do what? To heal. To heal something. I feel that if you are going towards the Empress, I feel the Empress is going to be open to beginning brand new here and is wanting to heal and make a decision to use the Ace of Pentacles to invest in you. So if you're the person who has been fighting yourself, I feel like you're going to be willing to work on this. I think that this the Empress that we're talking about here, I think that the Empress is going to be the one who's going to be willing to move forward with you. And even though you self-sabotage, I think that this person really wants to heal you and help you. Yeah, they don't want to be your friend anymore. No, they love you. They're in love with you. They don't want to be your friend anymore. This is someone who is your friend that you've never dated. Yeah, that's what it looks like here. You could be dealing with someone who's Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, or Leo. But this person really wants to work on not a friendship, but a love relationship. I want to end the friendship and I want to cross over to the Two of Cups. I want to cross over to love. But listen, I'm feeling like there's still a lot of competition here. I feel like somebody wants to... Oh, what's that? Sorry, listen. I'm just listening for a second. Charlie's giving me... Okay. I said crossover. It's Eat, Pray, Love, the movie, Eat, Pray, Love. And the word he teaches her in Italian is attraversiamo. And that means to cross over. To cross over from friends to lovers, right? Is how it's meant in the movie. So I think that's what's going to happen, that you're crossing over after a cycle or chapter has closed. It does feel like, even if you know this person, that you've never dated them, you've never been romantically interested in them. Maybe you've got a connection to them, like a soulmate connection, but I don't think that you ever dated them. I feel like it's about to turn from friendship to love, is what I want to say. That's the new thing. The Nine of Cups is telling me that you two are at the crossroads, that it's been disappointing that you haven't been together. The Four of Cups is here, redundant energy. I'm sitting with all these emotions and I don't know what to do with them. I feel disappointed. I want to go back to the crossroads. So I feel like you don't see this person coming at you with the cup in their hand because the moon energy is here. Tell me about that. I think you're busy healing, I want to say. You're busy healing yourself right now. We have the Three of Cups. We have the Ten of Cups. Oh my gosh. Holy smokes. 3 of Cups and 10 of Cups. So it is the celebration about all the cups. It feels like we're going to heal together. What you don't see is that all the cups are on the way. It seems silent with you right now. Somebody wasn't telling you how they felt, right? Somebody wasn't telling you how they felt. They were closed off. 4 of Pentacles, closed off from their feelings. But I feel like what you don't see is that this person's coming with all 10 cups. And they're coming quickly. And you know what? This person never showed you their feelings on the surface. But I feel like you are going to see this person. And they do want to get you in a situation of balance and being in family, and they're going to want to boom, boom, boom. It feels like this person wants to move super quickly towards whatever goal that you two have decided that you want together. Yeah. All right. We've got here 6 cups. It is a soulmate connection. Just want to look at Lenormand here. We'll talk about exactly what the possible outcome is here. I'm not the outcome girl, but I feel like we need an outcome here. Tell me what happens here. What's the outcome here in this connection? This new connection. Yeah, it leads to love and engagement. It leads to a path of passion. We have We have the feminine here, and feminine or masculine, understand, because there's no, in tarot, there's no gender. We're not talking about body image. We're talking about energy. So this could be feminine or masculine energy. It feels like somebody, it says the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords. So somebody wants to talk about taking a new passionate path here. Yeah, somebody here who has been stuck in their thoughts for a very long time is about to take action. 3 and 5 is 8. And it's about me. It's about putting work in, the hard work in on something. They're probably going to send you a message and let you know that they've been waiting on you to contact them. I feel like the connection that you two have is really, really deep. That's the well. I feel like there's a lot of things that are unexplored, and it can be a little bit scary, but ultimately I think the sun is shining. The wishing well is here. I think that the communication that comes in is hopeful and kind. I really think that we have masculines or feminines, whoever you are, somebody here is coming out of this deep Nine of Swords. They've been in the Nine of Swords for a long time. It's time for them to breach the surface and work on the situation. Yeah. You're going to get some sort of a very detailed letter about what they haven't said to you. 7 of Swords is in the bottom right-hand corner. This is card number 27, which is a 9. The Hermit is about Virgo, going over all the details, making sure everything's in place and moving very slow, telling you exactly how I need this to go down. I need to be very honest with you about my healing. All right, so there is somebody coming new. For some of you, it is an Empress. For some of you, you are an Empress, and you are expecting someone else. Yeah, got Aquarius here as well, if I didn't say. All right, somebody is bringing up the rear here. It looks like somebody had walked away, but they're sad. Yeah, sadness in walking away. They're looking back there. Wondering how this ended up quiet like this. I think there is somebody who is coming forward. Let's just look at some details. See if we can get some details about your person. Details about the collective, please, or their person, so they know that this might be something that resonates with them. Tell me what's coming up here. We've got dark eyes. Your person could have dark eyes, or maybe you do. Sorry, deck's in the reverse. Someone new. There we go. It's a new energy. It could be an older feminine. And like I said, for some of you who are looking for someone that you never ever met before, that could be possible. But for others of you, it feels like it is someone that you were friends with. An older feminine, possibly. This person feels like new because I feel like there has been a new something that is new. It feels like we've had a new cycle. We're now out of the ending of things. We're starting something brand new here. Seeks clarity. Aries, your person could have Aries. They could have light eyes. So one of you could have light eyes. One of you could have dark eyes. It might be the Aries that has the dark eyes. It might be the older feminine the Aries has the light eyes. Maybe the older feminine has the dark eyes. But I feel like this feels like a new energy, or someone that you have not had in a love situation before. This person feels familiar. They could have Piscean energy. If you are seeing 7s in any place, it means that it's a promise of abundance to come, whether that's money or however you look at wealth, abundance, good health, a good relationship. It says a string of luck or good fortune is about to be headed your way, and you're going in the right way if you've been seeing 7s. I've got water sign. There is a psychic connection here. I do believe two people are quite psychically connected. All right. I'd love to hear you in the comments. Thank you for reaching out and giving me a thumbs up. I do appreciate you so much, collective. Always, 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 in all the ways that you love me. Thank you for your thumbs up and the way that you love me. I'm going to go for now. Thanks, collective. Bye-bye. Happy new moon.